Hey everyone, Marcel here. Y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I have a fantastic slow cooker supper recipe for you guys. If you're not familiar with this 3-ingredient salsa chicken, believe me, you're gonna wanna give this recipe a try because it is stinking delicious. This is another one of those recipes that I put off trying for a long time. It just didn't speak to me. Even though it's been on Pinterest and on the web and on YouTube for a while, I finally broke down and gave it a try, and it's really, really good, you guys. But like I said, 3 ingredients, easy peasy. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I'm using to make this today, because as usual, I'm running behind schedule and I gotta get this dinner in the crock pot back there. So let's get started. Alrighty, y'all. So here is what I'm using today for this amazing slow cooker salsa chicken. So I am using slightly over 2.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs for this. And as I always do when I use chicken thighs, I'm gonna trim them up. Any excessive fat on the meat, it just keeps anything I'm making with chicken thighs, it keeps it from getting like too greasy. You could also use chicken breast if you prefer it. This is just what I have on hand today. And then we're gonna need a 16-ounce jar, 16-ounce jar of some salsa. I'm using a medium heat today. This is HEB's kind of answer to Paste Picante, and it's really good. If you're in Texas, I love to use Mark's Good Stuff salsa with this. They sell it at HEB, but I have this in my pantry today, so we're using it. It's also really tasty. I don't recommend using higher than a medium heat salsa with this, guys, especially if you're going to be, feeding kids with this, because the chicken does braise in this salsa for hours, and it will pick up a little bit of the heat and the spices and everything. And you don't want like 5-alarm fire hot chicken on your kid's plate. All right, so original Taco Bell seasoning. I have this packet on hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it up today. I do make homemade taco seasoning that I do keep in my spice cupboard all the time. I'll link that recipe down below. You can certainly use homemade seasoning if you prefer it. I always have a few packets of this in my pantry because we like to make some Taco Bell copycat recipes. And when we do, I tend to use these packets for those recipes, but I'm gonna use that today. All right, so chicken, salsa, taco seasoning, and I'll meet you at the slow cooker right after I get this chicken cleaned up. Okay guys, so what I like to do is I do things a little bit weird. Normally I would actually take the chicken and like season it over on a cutting board and then move it over here. But today, like I said, I gotta rush out of here. So just to make sure the seasoning gets evenly distributed through, I'm actually using my Instant Pot today. So I sprayed the bottom with some olive oil, and I'm putting some taco seasoning just on the bottom. And now I'm gonna layer, I'm trying not to drop the chicken. I'm gonna layer the chicken. These tongs are non-stick, and they are not sticking to the chicken. All right, all the way around. I'm gonna get a layer of chicken thighs going here, and then I'm gonna season them again. This whole packet of seasoning will make its way into the slow cooker. All right, so we're gonna repeat that layer of chicken and seasoning. All right, perfect. So now we're just gonna take the rest of it and go in here. Just let it go right over the top. But I like this to know that the chicken has some seasoning on all the sides. All right, now hang on a second. Getting my jar of salsa. All right, and it was easy to open, so yay. All right, now you're just gonna pour this right over the top, guys. I mean, right over the top. And you're done. We're done. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use the slow cook mode in my Instant Pot, and it's already, normally this defaults to 6 hours, so oddly enough it popped up at 4, but that's where we want it. Gonna let this cook for 4 hours, and I'll come back and check in with you after a little while, guys. Okay guys, so welcome back. We have 1 hour of cook time left on this delicious salsa chicken, and of course the house smells amazing right now, and we're all really hungry and very anxious for this to be done. All right, so as promised, we're gonna have a little look-see in here at the chicken, and then we're gonna talk about how I plan to serve this and all that good stuff. So, all right, let's have a little look. I'm just gonna turn you down here for a second. Whee! Okay. All right. Just in case there's any condensation over here. All right. So here it is. Like I said, it still has an hour to go. A lot of that thicker portion of the salsa is still resting on top, but then you can see where the juices from the chicken and the salsa have kind of commingled down there. It smells really good. I can really smell the taco seasoning. It smells spicy, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and close this back up so it can continue to do its thing. And when it's all done here shortly, I'm gonna shred it. And tonight we're gonna eat this over some rice. I'm gonna make some quick skillet Mexican rice. And a lot of times though, I like to make this, and this makes excellent crunchy chicken tacos. It's honestly my favorite way to eat this chicken, is in like a loaded crunchy chicken taco. So good, you guys. But it's also really good over rice, and I'm gonna make a quick skillet Mexican rice to go with it. And yes, I will be sharing the skillet Mexican rice this winter, so stay tuned for that. But anyhow, guys, simple, delicious, inexpensive. Don't make the mistake I did and wait so long to try some delicious slow cooker salsa chicken, because it's really, really worth a try. It's so good. And do try it in crunchy tacos. But all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna edit this video tomorrow, and the pretty pictures will probably be put at the end, so it'll be a little bit of a different format because of how I filmed this, but you will see the end product in a picture and in the blog post. So all right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, hanging out with me, watching me cook something delicious for you, and I will see you real soon in another brand new video. Stay warm out there, guys. Bye for now.